Hello everyone, this is CMDR Trium, prepping another game in the Elite Dangerous universe. I'm just getting ready here, so please bear with us. And we're in the Anaconda, but we may switch out right away as we move over to delivery mode and trying to earn money.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
So,
Music.
how long have you been logged in for?
Maybe an hour. Well, my computer's been logged in the game most of the day, but I've only been playing for less than an hour.
Oh, okay.
I got home, it was about 5 o'clock when I got home.
Yeah. Well, I'm just headed back to my home base here. We're gonna do some money making tonight somehow. I need to bring up my total a little bit faster.
I have all kinds of planetary scan missions logged that I'm working on right now.
Well, just don't get killed.
I'm in my Asp Explorer, so...
Yeah, I'm in my Anaconda at the moment, trying to figure out. I need to get enough money together for this frickin' power upgrade to 8A, and it's gonna cost a pretty penny to do that, so... Of course, we'll go to what's his name's location, and then I want to upgrade my my shield again because it's time sensitive. Of course, I don't want to keep having to get to level 3 with what's her name. This is my third week at level 3.
I've been at level 3 for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks, something like that.
You like having your prismatic shield?
Still haven't gotten the 8A one.
Well, of course, you know what? I want to outfit all my ships with the prismatic shield now because it's a bit of a boost to your shield strength. So the only problem is that the Anaconda is it's taking a long time to recharge a shield. So I also need a better distributor. I've got the 8D distributor. I need the 8A distributor, but it's cheaper. The main thing is getting the power upgrade, so I have the energy to actually power the damn thing in the first place.
Yeah. That's kind of my thing now, too. I'm sitting on... what the hell do I have? 149 million.
I gotta spend some money.
I went from 122 to 149 million last night.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what the hell I'm going to have tonight when I'm done with all these.
Well, we've set a course for our home base. Just take a quick peek here. We're at 41% expert rating on combat. We are at 90% with the Federation on reputation at the moment. And almost to 50% lieutenant, so I'm gaining on... My missions have paid off. I've gained on my rank. I still need to do a little bit better, but... One permit I don't have, which I'm curious about, is Van Manen's Star. And I don't know why it needs a permit, and I don't know what it's for.
No clue. I'm at 61% Prince and 68% Tycoon.
Oh, okay.
So I'm slowly advancing. I'm not too worried about it.
You're 61% Tycoon? Where am I at here?
68 in Tycoon, 61 Prince.
Well, I'm gaining on you a little bit on Tycoon. I have 40% Tycoon almost here. I'm at 30, oh, it's 35, I thought it said 38. So I'm over 35% Tycoon, on my way to 40, and Pioneer's now at 30. So I'm pulling ahead. I'll hopefully get to elite rank by the end of the month. I'm very hopeful, but it'll take a few more trade missions to get there. What do we got here at Starport Services? Let's have a look. We're at Cayley Dock in the Gomet sector right now, which is annoying because it's one of those... yeah, I mean, it's far away from the arrival point in the system. It's like 180,000 some odd light seconds. Ooh, donate $1 million to the cause. What does that give us? Not much. Support the Confederacy by delivering 60 units of something or other. Clothing. Nah. I'm just gonna go home. Launching out of Cayley Dock.
Yeah, I'm sitting here in Lambda 2 Takani. In this system, I've got like 7 or 8 scan missions in just this system. Well, of course, you get 2, 3, 4 of them on each planet, so it's kind of entertaining.
Yeah. Oh.
Got 9 more scan missions to do.
Okay, so a passenger ship just up and collided with me, for no reason. It literally just flew right into me with its thrusters burning. Very strange. Okay, one other thing we gotta do is we're gonna head for Alpha Centauri, actually, because there is polonium there, and I've been meaning to do this for a long time, and I have been getting nowhere fast.
Doing what?
Well, I need to get polonium. I haven't got any. 0. So, that's happens to be a system that offers polonium. Alpha Centauri. Shut up, cat! Fucking cat is just going nuts tonight. All I need is that fucking woman downstairs to file yet another complaint and seal my fate. Shut up, cat! You'll be in the box. Where the hell is the polonium system? Okay, so what the hell? There it is. Alpha Centauri B1, it is 5,000 light seconds. Selenium. Why did I think I had to come here? Hang on a damn minute, let's just see here. Allow this generation ship Lacan. Arsenic World. The Arsenic World LTT 17817 is right on the border between the Federation and the Empire. Yeah, this place has really good arsenic. But you gotta try. Holy shit! And there's an array of star bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 star bases in this system. Arsenic 2.1%. That's as high as I've ever seen it. Go back to Alpha Centauri. Polonium 1%. Okay, I guess that's it then. Head for Alpha Centauri Bravo 1. 5,000 light seconds from arrival point. So it's a little bit of distance, but not too bad. Course laid in for Alpha Centauri. 24 light year jump. Stand by. Engaging drive engines. Mankind's first interstellar target, Alpha Centauri. First explored in 2036 by long-range telescope. By the end of the century, mankind had actually been there. Realistic? No, it's hard to say. Might be. Eden was the first planet in which liquid water was detected by spectroscopic methods in 2038, consequently a major driving force for the exploration of space. However, Eden turned out to be extremely inhospitable with the added danger of radiation from Proxima. There is now a small research station on Eden, with little else in the rest of the system. The star was once known as Rigel Centaurus. Late in 3301, a ragtag collection of independent commanders selflessly came to the aid of the Hutton Mug Company to help kickstart the creation of the Hutton Mug. Rare item that can only be found in the Hutton orbital in the Alpha Centauri system. Over 2.4 million tons of scrap were delivered by the truckers, all while evading and eventually confronting the many concerted attacks by pirates and other ne'er-do-wells who blockaded the platform. Determined to thwart the Mug Company's efforts, in the aftermath of the tamed Mug Run, many intrepid commanders decided to formalize their association into the cooperative, vowing to protect the hallowed root and perhaps one day find a cure for mods. Population of the system now stands at 100,000. It is an extraction economy. So there you have it. Long-range telescope in 2038. I won't be visiting Eden though. Lambda 2 Tucani. What is in the system you're in right now?
bunch of surface scans.
I don't know, it looks kind of empty to me.
It's nothing great, really. More of a mining, or system to do a lot of mining.
Are you doing mining right?
I don't think there's any way to land a large ship here. I think it's all small ship access. One station.
Well, there's lots of systems like that.
Yep.
Okay, we're passing Alpha Centauri B. It's a secondary. And we'll be passing fairly close to it. Now passing through the corona, 17 light seconds and falling.
Hard points.
7 light seconds, 6 light seconds and falling. Well under an AU. Anyway. Ooh, this planet's red. Way redder than Mars. Is it just me, or have planets been getting, like, more varied in color and texture?
Alright, it seems like they have been.
I think they're getting ready for planetary landings, like in atmosphere and whatnot. Like, they seem to be prepping the whole game for something big. Little by little.
Could be.
A civilian installation here. It's not a base though, it's a civilian installation. I'm going to close with it and see what's there. There's also a listening post. Have you ever tried going to the listening posts when you see them and listen to them? They actually do put out numbers and whatnot in sequence, and if you translate them using cryptography or cryptographic methodology, you can actually get the words that are spelled. Or I guess you could just look them up online, but it's possible to decipher them fairly easily. But it's funny, they sound like CIA number stations. You ever hear a CIA number station?
Nope.
They still use them, eh? They broadcast all over the world, and they just basically, unless you have the decoder book, they make no sense, but with the decoder book you can actually determine what's being said. It's a way of transmitting broad-based information in secret.
Spike's been on and off. But I don't know what the hell's having.
Holy shit! There is a huge civilian installation here. Sorry, I interrupted you, but there's a massive frickin'... Can't dock with it, I won't let you dock. But there's advertisements and everything all over it. Yeah, it won't let you dock with it. I wonder what it's there for. Here, I'm gonna park right here. I'm gonna take my fighter out for a closer examination. What the hell is this place? Entering Condor class fighter.
Okay, take your defensive position, Commander.
Okay. I've ordered my ship to hold position. It was moving away.
What the hell?
I'm inside some kind of energy conduit. I'm inside the civilian installation inside my fighter. There's a lot of noise in here. There's some sort of energy conduit. I see a way out.
Headlights. Lights.
I've received a message from the station. These are encryption codes. Okay.
Retreat.
Okay, well, I was wandering around inside the station. There seems to be... There's certainly no way to dock with it, though. There's ships jumping in and out. The dog.
His name was Jack. He's a pain in the ass.
All these sounds that you get in space is pretty amazing. Must be awfully loud to be heard in the vacuum of space. You'd literally have to be creating sound at such a volume that the hydrogen molecules in the vacuum of space would vibrate.
Maybe a little more time was not seasoning.
I don't know what this station is for. It looks almost identical to a military installation, except it's not military, it's civilian. And why it's here.
Maybe it's a privately owned utopia.
Maybe. You can't dock with it, though.
Well, it's private. It's not open to public use, I guess. I don't know.
You have to be a utopian or something? Well, I'm in another hallway that I entered. There's more noise. Oh, and there's a little area over here that's got... I don't know what the hell this is. We can go into space, or we can go down. Let's go down. Ooh, I know what I can do.
Get your garbage out, boys.
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know. Trying to sneak up behind me?
Do what?
Surprise me with your garbage? I don't know.
What?
I'm getting interdicted. Somebody thinks you're gonna get a bounty.
Here, we'll just park our spaceship in here. And what we'll do is we'll switch out.
Taking control of the fighter. Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Well, let's see if our friend inside the space station can figure his way out.
Well, you got somebody tailing you inside the station?
No, I put my first officer in the fighter, and then switched from the fighter to the mothership. So now he's in the fighter inside the station. I'm just gonna.
Testing his navigational ability.
That's right. That's right. I'm testing to see if he can figure out his way out. Okay, now we'll order him to join us and see if he does. Recall the fighter.
Regulate speed for automated retrieval, Commander.
might be okay with it.
Scan detected.
Oh, I think I see him. Did he make it out? I don't think he made it out. He's kind of screwed. No, he's just sitting there. He can't figure out his way out of the space station. Okay, we're gonna have to switch places again with him and yeah, he's pretty much screwed. He could, whoops. He couldn't figure out his way out of here. Okay.
Roger that, Commander. I've got the fighter. Regulating speed for automated retrieval, Commander.
French charge detected.
Oh, that's hilarious. My God, though, there are a lot of people here. Okay, we've recovered the fighter
Retrieval
now.
complete. Fighter bay is secure.
I'll be right back. I guess.
Okay.
Orbital flight engaged. Escape deployed. Ship recalled. Handbrake is on.
I'm back.
Holy shit, what were you doing?
Eating supper.
No, you're just being creepy.
Okay, so we are done with this planet. We now have 12 polonium. So we found a bunch of polonium on this planet, which was kind of neat. We don't really find polonium that often, but certainly found it here. We are at 15 minus 39. Hang on a second. Let's just see about this.
Unidentified signal source.
You follow Trump in the news at all today?
Nope. Spent half my day at work, another half at the doctor's office.
Doctor's office, why?
Had to go get blood work drawn and had to have them look at something that's been growing on my arm for a while. I don't know what the hell it was. He cut it off. We'll see what he says it is late next week.
When he's doing a biopsy?
Yeah.
Oh, best of luck with that. My father is taken ill. I found out he's in the hospital himself for tonight. Salter can, it's over what it is. What the hell is my... Oh, there it is. Elite.
I'm wanted in Cubeo.
Player guide. No, I don't want the player guide. What do I want here? I want something. I want... Done. I want a new folder, but I can't seem to build one in here. Insert. It won't let me have a new folder. Grade. Oh. That's the researcher. Edit. Done. It won't let me add a page. There we go. So now we want mineral finds. O-U-N-T. And we said what? We want 15 polonium. Oh, hang on, draw. Polonium. Found on Alpha Centauri. Hang on. Alpha Centauri. B1 at coordinates 15 by 15 degrees north by 39 degrees west. At least I think that's what it says. 15 north degrees by minus 39 degrees. Okay. Now we will go over here and what will we do here? Have a look. Well, isn't that special? Stations, we want multi-hop bloopers. Ignored slaves. Okay, we want hop distance to be 20 light years. We want our minimum supply to be 10,000, minimum demand 10,000. Age is 2 days. Profit minimum 4,000. No camera systems, no. Landing pad large, distance 3,000 light seconds. And we want to include planetary and any powers. My current location is Alpha Centauri. Find the loops. Nothing.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh God. So minimum supply will go down to 8,000. And we'll go down to 3,500 on the profit. See what that says. Here we go. Maximum profit. $36.90. Gold for resonating separators. An LTT 3572, it's 9 light years from my current position. It says something about the gnosis. What's the gnosis? It's a megaship. Megaship in Epsilon Indy. Seems they need resonating separators for some reason. Okay, well, we'll head for the Duamta system. Launching.
Landing gear retracted. Scope retracted.
Okay, Aaron. Let's roll.
Frameshift drive charging.
Looks like mankind made its trip to Alpha Centauri in 2071.
Couple of years.
I'll be 101 years old in 2071.
I'll be about 90.
So you might get to see it. Well, of course, so might I. Who knows how long we're going to live by that point. Quite conceivable.
Unless they find a cure for stupidity, we're all screwed.
Yeah, well, there's no cure for that, but might find a cure for what ails your body by 2060 something, and if so, I'll probably be around to celebrate mankind's moving off into space. Of course, hopefully by then I can just upload my consciousness into an android body. Then I can watch us do all kinds of things after that, too. Except I think sometime in the mid-2150s, I'd probably get a little bit tired of being around. Maybe not. But if I'm still...
You don't want to be around, be a square.
Well, I'd be worried about being converted into a can opener by the time that date hits us. Some faction of humanity will decide all the uploaded people are basically androids at that point and are little more than chrome toasters, and will be employed as can openers for the rest of existence.
Oh, what the hell did I do that for?
Computer, engage all engines ahead flank. Engaging engines leaving the Alpha Centauri system. It's a nice place to visit and collect polonium, but I certainly would not want to live here. Of course, we could also discover a habitable moon in Alpha Centauri system. Around the gas giant Polyphemus. Could you imagine one of the Pandorans in Avatar visiting Earth?
It'd be kind of tall.
Yeah, they wouldn't fit in any of the buildings. That might happen in Avatar too, but I think most of it takes place on Pandora. Might be an idea, though, given what's happened in Avatar 1, to have a Pandoran ambassador live on Earth.
They might not be able to survive our air.
Well,
Retreat.
our atmosphere is thicker than theirs, so if they can't survive our air, we could probably create a facility for them that they could survive in, a habitat or whatever. The Pandoran habitat. They can live inside the Pandoran habitat and have a little park and everything. We'll import some creatures from Pandora, plants, animals, and the like. They can feel right at home. But of course, away from the habitat, they'll have to wear a breathing apparatus. Oh, and our sun's also quite a bit brighter than theirs. And when it gets dark outside, it's dark. It's not neon. Oh, the mischief one gets into when thinking about how to have aliens relate to human beings, but I know it's possible. I'm pretty sure it's possible. I mean, I don't know empirically, but that's one of the theories about the people who've sighted aliens on Earth. They may not be breathing our atmosphere at all. They could, in fact, be in suits.
Suits that look kind of like human bodies.
Well, no, they have human bodies. I mean, the humanoid form is not, I don't think, is germane to Earth. It's a very efficient design for people who want to operate technology and still have evolved in nature. Of course, there are a number of differences, one of them being the number of fingers that you have on your hands. That's largely dependent on how the DNA, how many digits that the early forms of DNA create for your animal species. On Earth, it was 5 per limb. but it doesn't have to be 5. It could be 4, it could be 6, it could be 7. I'll never forget the story about the American soldier in the 1960s who's reported to have had trying to aid one of the aliens who was visiting Earth at the invitation of the American government on a secret base. And the alien seemed to fall and trip in our gravity, so he reached out and grabbed her shoulder, and she immediately touched a device on her belt, and the guard was sent flying through the air about 20 feet. And when asked to explain, her actions, the female alien said, "Well, what, do you think we're fools? You don't think we come here prepared for anything? Just don't touch us. Don't reach out and don't make any sudden movements. Accidents happen that way," she explained, or so it said. That kind of scenario I could easily imagine happening. I gather, however, the guard wasn't so eager to help her the next time she appeared to trip and fall. One thing is clear, we don't know very much about aliens outside of our own, certainly no intelligent life, but we don't know very much about alien life. Anything we do know, we've been told by other species. We haven't explored it ourselves yet. And that gives me a little bit of pause, and I'm not willing just to trust whatever aliens tell us is out there. I want to see it for myself. Trust but verify, isn't that what Kennedy said?
I don't know.
There's rumors of human beings going on their ships, but I mean, it's too easy to fool human beings right now at our level of technology. I still think we need our own technology to sort of go out and explore. I don't mind having an alien species chaperone us around a little bit, but I don't want them completely in control either. If we're going to explore the galaxy, then we have to explore the galaxy by ourselves, to a degree, anyway. Davis Terminal, request dock, please. In fact, I think it might be wise to have an alien species to help us chaperone us about the galaxy for the first century or so. You don't want to get into any trouble.
Avoid costly collisions.
Far too easy to get into trouble.
Touchdown. Ship is locked down.
Just look at the Thargoids. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Did I get my salary for the... Oh, yeah, I did, okay. Did you collect your salary?
Possibly.
I don't think she pays us enough. We need more money.
500,000.
$500,000 credits. Remember, that's only a quarter million American dollars, roughly. Maybe a little more, 275,000 maybe. Of course, you are getting it every 2 weeks, or every week, sorry. So I guess she pays pretty well by today's standards, but with a galaxy full of opportunity, it seems like something of a pittance. Where are you now? What the hell are you doing?
Hip 5700.
Yeah, what are you doing there?
More
More-
scan missions.
More scanning? Scan, scan, scan.
Hey, I'm making good money off this.
I'm glad you found something to keep you occupied. Scanning worked for me for a while, but then it stopped being quite so lucrative and I got sick and tired of it. Trying to find the ideal place to like LI with a bunch of people and then get their scan missions. I mean, they only pay about $1 million per, but you need lots of them.
Mine are between 2 and 3.5 million apiece.
How the hell did you get those?
Make friends, not just with one system, but with about a dozen systems that are clustered together.
I did. It didn't help
And
any.
the best part is, they all come out of one station in one system.
Yeah, so you found one station where there's like, for now at least, there's a lucrative scan missions market.
Well, it depends on the day what's lucrative.
Okay, let's
Today
have a...
I'm doing scan missions. Tomorrow I might be doing charity work or just running data around.
Okay, so we have 4 million...
I just look to see what the hell I can make money off of and go with it.
Yeah, well, I got some money here, but it requires far too much work to get it. Rare artwork salvage. Nah. Nah. Oh, here we go. Ooh, reactive armor source and return. 1,034 units of reactive armor, 2.7 million credits. That might be worth something. 3 million credits for 2,800 units of grain in the lung system. They provide it. Duamta jet powers. Scan.
Incoming telepresence request.
There's a telepresence request coming in. One moment. Is that you?
No, it's from Spike. I just got one too.
Oh, okay. Oh, for God's sake, now I'm joining a ship. Yes, how can I help you?
Telepresence crew member connected.
And how do I do that without any controls or weapons?
Taking damage. Under attack.
What are we fighting here?
I don't know. Oh, it's Sargoids. Hang on a second, I'll be right back.
Under attack.
have a look here. .4 light years. Hello, how you doing?
I'm here with Spike trying to blow myself up.
Why?
Why not?
Well, I don't know. He wanted help fighting off the Thargoids, but I'm in the middle of trying to make money here, so I've been waiting all week to do this, and finally I have time, so... The other thing is I'm fairly close to where he is right now, and so I would want to bring my anti-Thargoid, my AX weaponry, on board my own Anaconda and join that way rather than fly a gimpy little fighter around. So I said I'd join up with them later once I'm done my financial recovery missions. And now, the other thing, he isn't using voice right now for some reason. And I don't know why.
I don't think he realized he had it on voice.
Oh, did he?
Oh, he had it running, but then you messaged me, so I don't know if he's still in voice or not.
Yeah, you're showing up as in solo play right now, incidentally.
I'm still with Spike here. Just got blown up.
Huh. That's weird. It says you're in solo play, which doesn't make any sense. You're clearly in open if you're... whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bi-weave shield generator. Well, I can maybe get a class 7. No, I'm not going to do that. No, sir. I don't like it. Here, let's try this. Browse shop and see about the shields. Shield generator. I can have... Holy shit, a 7A prismatic shield generator, 76 million credits. Yikes. I've got a bi-weave shield generator already installed. I guess I could trade it in, but I'm not willing to. Okay, get out of this. We'll go with what we have for now. Christ, all this stuff that you need is so expensive. The other thing I noticed is my game slowed right down when I joined him, eh? Okay, so now we are moving on to... Epsilon Indy system.
Oh. I guess now I'm done.
Why?
I guess Spike ended the session.
That wasn't very long-lived. Still could have used you.
I don't know.
Well, anyway.
Now I'm back in my ship, so I'm gonna take off back to what I was working on.
Makes sense. got to learn to read those invite messages a bit more before just accepting them willy-nilly like that.
Fuel source disengaged.
I figure it's something entertaining to do for a few minutes.
Yeah, well, he's still there in Kung Mu, fighting Zargoids. According to this, so whatever.
I think he had to go repair his ship.
Oh,
It was pretty much needing it.
we are approaching the Gnosis. Wasn't the Gnosis one of the ships in Matrix?
Could have done.
You did see the Matrix.
Yeah, I've seen all three of them.
Yeah. They're pretty good movies. I guess they still are. They had an online game for a while that was pretty entertaining, I thought.
Yeah.
Did you ever play it?
No, I didn't.
It ended on kind of a sour note. What a strange message. He says, thanks for trying anyways. Next time you'll do better.
Who says that?
Spike to me. I'm like, I really wasn't trying. I was sort of sitting in your ship trying to figure out how to abort the session once I joined and realized what was going on. Oh, this is weird, man. The Gnosis is like wandering around on its own little course near a planet. New Africa. Holy shit, this... Oh, it's around a moon. And this moon is booking it. Holy Christ, this moon is just booking it around this planet. I can't even keep up. Holy crap. The moon is running away from me, and it's actually now in the lead. And I can't keep up with it. I'm like chasing this moon around New Africa. That's just riotously funny. I've never seen that before. That moon is like basically running into the planet's atmosphere. It's like going around the planet so fast. Honestly, dude, I couldn't keep up with the moon. Okay, we're coming up on it again now. That is fucked up. That moon is running away. I'm gonna go ahead of the moon and let it run into me. Well, I can't approach it any other way. It's literally like rocketing around this planet.
Why do you gotta go to this moon?
Because it's where the Gnosis is orbiting, and it's just like, it's hilarious. Okay, you know what? The hell with this. I'm gonna go around the other way, and I'll intercept it on the other side. Here.
Yeah, there's like all kinds of
Weird little fucking...
all kinds of those crates of shit just scattered everywhere here on the surface of the planet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and of course I have nothing to retrieve any of them with, let alone put
Okay.
them.
Hang on, here comes the moon. Holy shit, it's like... Ah! It's a fucking moon. Oh my god. Okay, I'm in the moon's gravitational orbit. Now approaching a gnosis, or almost. Okay, I'm in the moon's gravitational pull. Oh, there's a human here. Like, I'm literally on this moon. Like, this moon is just flying around this planet. You've got to see this. Oh my god. It's just careening around New Africa.
Orbital flight engaged.
This is hilarious. I'm going for a ride with this moon around the planet. Okay, we're now in range of the gnosis. We're slowing down, going. Okay.
Weird move.
Please approach the ship safely and watch out for larger vessels, Commander.
I don't think I've ever been here before. Good God.
I have
Clearance granted, Commander. Directly to your designation.
2 more planetary scan missions left.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see on YouTube, like at some point you have to take a look at this. This is just remarkable how fast this moon is going around this planet. I've never seen anything like that in Elite. Not the only place I saw it previously was in Elite 2 Frontier. There were a few planets that you actually had to chase down with your ship. But you can't even do that with this one. You have to lay in an intercept course with the moon that puts you on, basically allows you to fall into its gravity well. And once you're in the gravity well, then you can actually get context on the moon and what it's doing relative to the planet. But it's so close to the planet that, like, it's only got, I think it's only maybe 100,000 kilometers outside the planet's atmosphere. And it's just going around and around and around. And the Gnosis, it has its engines turned on. Like, I've never seen a megaship with its engines just active all the time like this. Like, it really is something to see. Anyway. I thought you'd want to know about it, but it's going to make landing on this frickin' thing difficult as hell. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm watching a YouTube video at the moment, or feed at the moment.
Like, look at this. You'll see it come up in a second. Just like all the cities just go whoosh, flying by. You should see it now. There, the planet's gone aft of the starship. And the sun just came up again. It only comes up about 300 times a minute. Let's just see what we get here. There it is. Okay. You see that?
Your video's got about a 5-second delay.
Yeah, I know. You should see the planet come right up above where I'm docked right now. And just like, holy crap. And can you imagine trying to land on this thing? It's just, and we're actually in orbit of a moon. The planet you just saw go by is New Africa, but it's actually the moon that we're orbiting that is what's responsible for us going around the planet that fast. And there's the sun again. It just came up again. It goes dark, and then it's light and dark and light as we pass through the planet's penumbra. Through the planet's shadow. And it's just screwed up. Anyway. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, we have to get commodities here. Okay, so we need resonating separators are supposed to be available here, so we'll see about that. There, and there's the planet again in the background. Technology. Okay, I'm gonna leave the planet,
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Retreat.
Okay, so now we will go to leaving the flight operations carrier and moving to LTT. What's the name of it? LTT 3572. Let's just see where this system is.
I gotta go at 261,000 light seconds.
Oh, that'll be a nice little trip. Trade gold to Epsilon Indy. Oh, come on. Come on! Fucker. Trade colon AU to Epsilon Indy. I think it's Horowitz hub we want, is it not? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, we're lifting off. There goes New Africa yet again. It's just fucked up. Okay, I don't know if you still have the video turned on, but you'll want to see this. This is like the moon. As I'm gonna speed away from it, you'll get a sense of just how fast this bloody moon is like careening around this planet. Like, it really can't be. You know what? Just wait. I'm gonna wait till New Africa comes up again. So I'll launch, and then I'm gonna measure the distance between the Gnosis and New Africa. There we go.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Departure authorized.
Okay, there's the moon in the background. You see the engines going. Distance to New Africa, please. It's 15,000. Yeah, 15,000 kilometers up. That's it. And we're about 1,300, about 1,400 kilometers above Meter and Hollow, which is the name of the moon we're orbiting. Like, those are tiny amounts of distance for astronomically relevant bodies. I'm just going to do a quick system map here. I want to see what minerals might be on the planet. Oh, that's right, I did measure this already. Cadmium, zirconium, niobium, tellurium. Phosphorus, but there's a fair amount of it. Okay, and there comes I'm looking at New Africa coming out from behind the moon right now. It's just insanely fast. Okay. We'll now leave the vicinity of the moon. Stand by. And now leaving the Gnosis behind us. There we go. Frame shift drive now engaging. 2, 1. Okay, we're moving around the moon now. We're leaving the moon's context momentarily. 16,000. Okay, and we're leaving the vicinity of the moon now. And by the time I turn this ship around, there goes the moon. And there goes the Gnosis. I won't even be able to keep up with it. Like, try as I might, it is still receding off in the distance and I'm flying directly towards it. And there it goes behind the planet. So you should see the moon going behind the planet starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. There it goes. I caught up with it briefly and now it's headed away from me again. The only way to land on this moon, or to get anywhere close to the Gnosis, is to actually go around the other way. Okay, actually, and there's a salvageable wreckage here. We're just going to take a quick peek at this. It's debris and it's falling towards the planet's surface. There goes the moon. Right behind us. Oh, this is hilarious.
I hate these stupid fucking flights that are 200 to 300 light seconds.
There, you can see the moon receding away in the distance again. It's just hilarious. Look at that thing move, though. Holy shit. Anyway, sorry. What were you saying?
43,000 light seconds to go yet.
Gotcha. These are wreckage components. What do we got here for inventory? We have 2 wreckage components and a limpet. No, we're going to leave the rest behind. I thought we'd be... Oh, there it is, LTT-37, okay. Here's our moon again.
Ready to engage.
I wonder what would happen if I was just sitting here at sublight and then in the moon's path and the moon came along and collided with me. Would I like feel the impact? Would there be like, would I crash into the moon? Like what would happen?
I know.
I just might, but not this trip.
Right shift drive charging.
Too much invested in cargo to risk it. Jumping to LTT 3572. Engaging engines. Hyperdrive in 3, 2, 1. Jumping the ship. There's a ring world in this system around a water world, I think. That looks kind of interesting. Might go there. Have a look around. Harwitz hub, it's an orbit of a gas giant with rings in a ring system. Going sublight. Now arriving in the Horowitz system. Can't see the planet's rings edge on, which is always I found kind of strange because they're not perfectly flat.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Make your way to landing pad 40. Automated docking confirmed.
Scan detected.
Docking at Bay 40. Landing gear has been deployed. Docking in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What the hell are you listening to?
My daughter's watching some movie.
Yeesh. No, it doesn't. Nor should it ever again. Okay, let's go to our galaxy map, where we will pick our Gnosis base in the Epsilon Indy system. Somewhere. Avik. There she is, Epsilon Indy. And we will switch over to Hang on. I want commodity. I want the Gnosis. Gnosis selected. Okay, and we would like gold. A nice low value commodity to deliver. Holy shit, there's 4 million credits in gold here.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay. This will be fun once again, watching this moon careen around the planet at 15,000 kilometers.
Pads attached complete.
I can't believe
Hardware
it's
ready,
that
Commander.
low towards the planet. Like 15,000 kilometers is nothing. You can almost build buildings that high.
Landing gear retracted.
And watch out for larger vessels, Commander. Clearance granted, Commander. Move directly to your designated pad. You are cleared for automated approach. Enjoy the music, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
No, I really would not want to try docking with this thing, with this ship, without a docking computer, because the ship is moving at the same time around the planet, and
On the deck. Clear to
there's all kinds of inertial.
Cannon research vessel. Gnosis.
Yeah, this is a Canon research vessel. Welcome to the Gnosis. So I'm getting 2 million credits a run doing this.
Hard points.
2 million credits, it's not really enough. But it's all they're giving you right now. Christ. I may have to make a friend out of Horowitz Hub in the LTT 3752 system.
You're gonna have to do what?
I may have to make an alliance inside of the other system. We can't make an alliance very easily with the Gnosis, because you can't have missions here. The only way to make them allies with you is through trade. Resonating separators.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Contacts. I have wreckage components. My first officer is 27.8% the way to master. Oh, someone's messaging me here. Oh, he's not here anymore. There we go. Hang on, I'm just going to clean my lenses 1 second.
Good club, Doc.
There we go. Helped a little bit anyway. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so now commodities market. Someone was asking about those ships that jump around. I told him to go look up the Vanguard on Google. I really don't know what else to tell him. I don't know where the Vanguard is right now.
I'd have to Google them to find them personally.
What's that?
I'd have to Google them to find them myself, so...
Yeah.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Good. I'll be back shortly. I gotta find a restroom.
Okay. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, and I guess we're going to Galaxy Navigation. And LTT 3572.
That could be. I don't think next start
This
shooting or anything until 9 a.m.
this ring world in LTT 3572 is metallic, if you care to mine it.
Is it pristine?
Probably. Hang on. Let's have a look. Where would it say that?
I should tell you up at the top left when it gives you the description of the planet.
Terrestrial water world. Water-based well, it's the ring. The ring type is metallic. Mass, there's millions of metric tons. Billions of metric tons, actually. Semi-major axis, 0 AU, end radius. radius 18,479 kilometers by outer radius 21,653. Ring type is rocky. So metallic and rocky. There's nothing here about it being pristine one way or the other.
Go up.
The top, it just gives the planet name. Like it's a ring.
Yeah, but it should tell you somewhere there.
No volcanism, no atmosphere, no ice, orbital period, major axis, eccentricity, axial tilt, rotational period, periapsis, inclination. No, nothing about that. Oh, it says common reserves. I beg your pardon.
Okay, then common reserves, it's not real.
Okay. Of course, I could check the rest of them.
If one's common, they're all common.
Really? I didn't know that.
Now you do.
One's pristine, they're all pristine?
Pretty much.
Verifying. Yeah, but they're all metallic. There's 4 gas giants here, 1 terrestrial water world with 1.2 Gs. Looks pretty. Okay, launching.
Separation confirmed. You are clear to leave.
Landing gear retracted.
"42 politicians seeking transport, 1.8 million.
Taking damage.
54 tourists seeking transport, 3.1 million.
Oh, wow, the backwash from the rocket, from the engines of the starship, causes damage to your vessel.
That's not surprising.
I guess not, but...
28 tourists seeking transport, 2.3 million. I might have to come back here and do some passenger transporting.
Oh. Well, it wasn't that I wasn't getting passengers.
Problem is, you can't. I don't think. Yeah, you can land a big ship here. I need to go back to Cubeo and turn in all these missions now.
Frameshift drive charging.
You are clear of the station. Stay frosty, Commander.
If you want to jump through a planet, that's a great place to do it. You just have to time your start of your jump sequence so that you're within the 4-second limit, and the planet ends up being in your way again between you and your targets, and you'll jump right through it.
Fuel sequence engaged.
These people that say you can't jump through a planet, well, actually, yes you can. You just have to be on a body that is moving fast enough, in a fashion like that one around the Gnosis. You could jump right through New Africa to your target.
Yeah, but I'm not going there.
Flight assist off.
Decrease your speed immediately.
Flight assist on.
Automated docking confirmed.
Scan detected.
No, I'm in the queue. I hate being in the queue. From the cradle of civilization to the farthest stars, this is the Federation.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact. Power down system.
Ensure you complete docking procedures within your allotted time. This station operates zero waste procedures. Be aware of oncoming traffic in the access corridor.
Request dock.
Minimum clearance distance.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Unsanctioned
What the hell? How did that work? Oh, there we are. Ding! And now we have minerals, gold.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation. Make way for other vessels. Crash is cost. Kill your speed, not your credit card.
The passenger lounge. At level friendly, we get 7,128,000 for 1, 2, 3 targets. That's not bad. Need to have a first class cabin aboard, but it's not bad. Ooh, transport. Francine Crawford for 3 million. Now that could be interesting.
Crash is cost. Kill your speed, not your credit card.
Let's go to outfitting, please. We do have SSD interdictors are class 2, so that being the case, we will take a no. What the hell? Okay, we've had a video malfunction, people. We'll have to come back in just a moment.